You've got 100 and only 10 trades. No second chances, no I will think about it later. Just you, the market, and every single click. Most people in this situation either gamble or blow up their account. But today, I will show you how to approach this not as a game of chance, but as a system. This will be a fast but completely transparent challenge. Take $100 and try to grow it in 10 trades. No demo accounts, no fancy editing, just a real account and real risk. My name is Alexander, I'm a professional trader with 6 years of experience, and I started exactly the same way. I trade with a system, MACD as the foundation, 30-second time frame, strict discipline, and you will see the whole process from the first entry to the final result. If you care about seeing the real process and not just a highlight reel, join our Telegram community. This isn't a channel with empty promises or magic indicators. This is live trading every day. Live streams where I trade in real account in real time, entry signals with full explanations, not just where to click, but why I'm taking the trade. Breakdowns of my students' trades, how they apply the system, where they make mistakes, and how they grow from them. Support and honest feedback. And this isn't theory. Many community members are already trading constantly, sharing their profits, and most importantly, understanding what they're doing. If you want to be part of a team that learns, trades, and grows together, welcome aboard. The link is in the description and pinned comment. Before I take any trades, I set up my workspace here. Everything needs to be clean, simple, and crystal clear. First, I switch to the time frame, 30 seconds. That's the core of today's session. Short trades, precise signals. Next, I set the chart type to Japanese candlestick. Much easier to track price action and spot key reactions. Then I add MACD with classic settings. No changes. I just make the lines a little bolder to clearly see crossovers. Alright guys, switch to Euro USD pair. The market's calm, but something's starting to take shape. MACD is tightening, looks like an impulse might be coming. I wait a couple of candles, no rush. And there it is, signal confirmed. And I go long here. So the trade is open and now just watch. Okay, first win, didn't rush, waited for the market to show it was ready. MACD confirmed direction, price action pushed me to enter. Okay, our second trade here is United States dollar and Japanese yen. We switch to this wonderful currency pair, and the trend here is kind of bearish. MACD is below zero, but that alone isn't enough. So we're watching closely. Signs of weakness are forming. Possible reversal here. Okay, signal confirmed. I go short. This is our second win. It was less obvious this time, but MACD kept pointing down and the candle gave me the impulse I needed. The third trade is Great British Pound and United States dollar. We are watching this pair. Price hit a strong level here, and MACD is turning down. Here is no big volume, but price is clearly losing momentum. I short, wait and see. Okay, this is our third win in a row. Level worked perfectly, textbook setup. MACD signaled, candle confirmed, nothing complicated. Okay, our fourth trade. It's United States dollar and Swiss franc. Okay, the currency pair has changed, is ranging. MACD is tightening but still pointing up. Not the cleanest setup, too much noise here. And I will take a small risk and go long here. Trade open. Well, it's a loss. It happens. I knew the signal wasn't clean. Sometimes you enter on the gut feeling, and this is what happens. Lesson learned, we're moving on. Okay, our fifth trade is Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. We switch to this pair. Price just broke resistance. MACD gave a fresh bullish cross. EMA is curving up here. This is a clean setup. I go long here. And now just wait for the close. Okay guys, we won this time. This is how confirmation works. MACD plus level breakout powerful combo. The key is not jumping in too early like last time. Our sixth trade is Euro and Great Britain pound. Not the strongest trend here, but the MACD is climbing and candles are lining up. Price looks ready to continue up. EMA supports the move. Everything lines up here. I buy and watching. Okay, that was a good trade. Not a big impulse, but a clean technical picture. Exactly what I like. Our seventh trade is Great British Pound and Japanese Yen. Is back to a previous level. MACD is low but turning. Volume here seems to be building, likely an up move. I will go for buy. So let's see, guys. Another solid trade. You don't always need a perfect MACD crash. Price action told the story, but a MACD still confirmed. Otherwise, I wouldn't have entered. The next trade is United States dollar, Japanese yen. Shows strong movement. Candles are solid. MACD gives a clean bullish cross. EMA curves up. Level broken. Setup looks very strong, and I go for buy. Well, no doubts here, guys. Everything lined up perfectly. When the system works, you feel in control. The next trade, not very volatile Australian dollar and Swiss franc, but something might be forming. MACD heading for a cross, but weak. Price is choppy, and I will take a small risk and short. Yep, a drawdown. Signal was weak and I knew it. Not big deal, just a reminder, stick to the system, not your hunch. And the last trade for today's session is United States dollar and Canadian dollar. MACD steady above zero, uptrend holds. Candles are calm here, and price building pressure. I buy. Let's finish strong. That's the way you end it. Clean finish. Not the flashiest signal, but all according to plan. MACD, price behavior, overall direction. That's all 10 trades for today. Sometimes I had to wait until the last second. Sometimes the market gave me an immediate entry. Not every trade was perfect, but that's not the goal. The goal was to show that even with a small account, you can trade like a pro. Systematically, calmly, without panic. We weren't chasing quick money. We followed the system step by step and got results. And now you've seen it for yourself. If you want to go beyond just watching, join the Telegram community. There, everything is real. I share my entries daily. I stream live trades, I break down subscriber trades, and I show how trading can be clear, structured process, not chaos. You don't need 100 indicators, just one should approach and proper execution. We do this together every day. Link is in the description and in pinned comment. See you in Telegram and in the next video.